Okay, here's the first monument. This would be the biggest. This would be the marker monument along the trail that you would see. Very big. What we want to do is look for the head of a turtle. That would be this rock. It tells you which way to look. That's pointing back up here. Right up in there. Which is where we've already been, but where we want to go. And we would come in here. I don't remember if this one had a sight or not. Point. I'm going to show you how this monument affects the compass also.
It's pointing north.
So you can see where north is. Come in here. See how it changes the compass?
It moves, you want to go that direction.
Okay, now we'll go down lower on the monument. We'll show you that it doesn't do it.
There. That's north there. But it's not doing it down here.
Yeah, not doing it as much. But if you go to any other rock, here, try this rock over here.
So it's going.
Try this rock over here and see if it.
Here's north. Doesn't do it.
Yeah. Okay, here's monument number 2. And if you can see right over in here will be monument number 3. We'll go look at that one in a minute. You can see right here, that would be the head of a turtle. Go around the front. Some of these monuments have a lot more distinguished heads than others, but that one you can see everything's pretty smooth. That rock sticks out a little bit. So it tells us to look that way towards that monument. Now we go up here. From this side, you can see a sight window. So you'd come up here. I don't know if we can see through here with the camera, but you would look through that, and that should point at that monument. And then if we look over a little bit farther, till it forms a triangle, that points right up to the monuments that are up on top of the mountain. Okay, we're here at the second monument. I'll show you the compass. North is over there. Okay, I'm standing kind of on top of the monument. Oh, there we go. Sun's kind of bad. Pretty cool, huh? So then we'll go down here.
That is what it does, is confirm your location. Huh?
Go down here and show. There's north again. Go on this rock. Still says north. So they would go out and pick that. They had compasses. They would go out and pick a rock that would deviate the compass and put it on top so that you knew that it was a mark and not just a pile of rocks. Okay, here's the third monument. And we came from the second monument, which is back over here. It pointed us over to this one. Let me get a little closer. Notice these rocks on top, how they kind of defy gravity. It's important to remember because there's another monument up the mountain that does the same thing. Now this one does not have a noticeable head, but it does kind of all seem to point up that way. So when you look down here, we find our sight window. Let's see if this will focus up there. And that points right up there. And they would leave a place to stand. There's a nice flat spot for you to go right there. So on up the hill, we'll go look at some other stuff up there. There's 2 more monuments up there. And that's when it gets exciting. I'm going to show you how this monument affects the compass also.
It's pointing north.
So you can see where north is. Come in here. See how it changes the compass?
It moves, you want to go that direction.
Okay, now we'll go down lower on the monument. We'll show you that it doesn't do it.
There. That's north there, but it's not doing it down here.
Yeah, not doing it as much. But if you go to any other rock, here, try this rock over here.
So it's going.
Try this rock over here and see if it.
Here's north. Doesn't do it.
Yeah. Okay, we're here at the 4th monument. This one isn't as pretty as all the other ones, but it does have some interesting purposes. This one has 2 sight windows. You can see one here. And when we get down, our other monuments are back over this way. So when you get down here, that little tiny triangle right there points right at that big monument. So this may be the first one that they see coming down the trail. When you come over here, there's another sight window. It's a bigger one right in here, and that points back over the mountain to where we have the final markers. So you can see they would have been coming down. So this trail here is most likely, you know, at one time an old Indian trail, and the Spanish used it, and then they would come upon this, and they would probably have a key or something, and it would say, you know, in this area you'll find this monument, and then you look through your hole, you see the next monument. So we have 4 total monuments pointing up to the valley. Okay, here's this monument that seems to defy gravity. I'm going to go all the way around it. You can see how much work somebody went to put this together. Originally we thought it was a sight rock. Looking up the hill, But we put the compass in there, it points to this big debris pile. I'm trying not to bust my butt. Right into here, which all looks like fill.
So this down here looks like tailings coming out of this hole. This little stuff right here.
So this all looks like it was placed in here. And back over on this side, this all looks like tailings. They're coming out of an old cave or a mine. And you can see, looks like it's been piled up. This tree's been here for a while. See how it's kind of piled up around the tree. And it'll show you the topography everywhere else. Everywhere we've looked, this just couldn't have happened by accident. Cover the sun here. For those rocks have been gotten here by a landslide, they would have had gone uphill.
Yeah, there's no cliff above it. Nothing.
So we're thinking that little rock-defying, or the gravity-defying rock there, that's marking the spot.
And with all the other stuff down in the desert pointing up this direction.
Right, yeah, we had 3 other monuments pointing up here, down from the desert. I'll show you the desert down there. We'll take a video of these other monuments. And then about halfway up the mountain, we found another marker that pointed up this way.
Exactly here.
Exactly 300 degrees, like the Spanish liked. And then the trail led us exactly to here.
And they find this pile of rocks that aren't natural.
And we find this. Pretty interesting. Signing out. Yeah, okay, we're going. I can't see it.
It's going all the way around. Look.
Yeah.
All the way around. All the way around.
Yeah. Pretty crazy. Okay, here's a little bit of a bird's eye perspective. I'm up the side of the mountain a little bit. You can see that marker over here and the debris pile there. If I pan down to the right, you see the tree that I think it looks like, you know, there's debris pile all around it. And then go down there where my dad is, and you can see it looks like a tailings pile. That kind of continues to go down. I'm going to walk down this way and show you how the trail goes. But first I'm going to show you some of these rocks that just don't look like they happen naturally. Usually rocks, when they happen naturally, they'll fit all together. Look at that rock that he's standing on. That does not fit to anything else.
This one did not fit with this one. It didn't break off.
It would have had to been from a landslide, but where?
No.
There's nowhere for it to have come from.
Rolling it down here. And then show the trail going down right there, to the right-hand side of this rubble line.
And then when you come down this trail, you can see very clearly all these big rocks
To the left.
on the left have been pushed to the side. Very clear trail. And then this hooks up down to the road, which goes all the way back down in the valley. But that road that we came up was probably originally an old mule trail, and the ranchers turned it into something bigger. But it ends about 800 yards from here, and then it's all stuff like this with the rocks all pushed to the side. No vehicles come up here, no bulldozer. A bunch of Spaniards and a bunch of slaves probably pushed these to the side. And then as you're walking up, strange coincidence that this trail leads right to our marker. Over and out.